bite. Got one. There's a little guy. Let me see if I can help him lose it. I don't know where he just went. Oh, he's not losing it either. Come on, dude. You guys see him? It's a pretty fish, but he's too small. Oh, there's another one. Look at him. There's another one looking at him like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I'm up here at one of these high streams here in the Willamette Valley, trying to see if I can find some more native trout. Basically, the stream that I'm on, I can keep 2 year-round, and I think that's because there's really good numbers. I mean, every time I'm out here, it's been really good luck. So I'm gonna give it a go. I honestly don't think it'll take very long. Let's get to it. I'll do a little pan of my starting location here. It's not bad. So I think what I'm gonna do here is put a few casts right here. You guys are gonna witness my first cast. Let's see if I have any luck. And again, as per usual, I've got the Panther Martin here. It's a little bit beat up, but that should do the trick. It's a size, what? Size 6. I crimped the barbs. They're a little messed up, but you know what? It should be pretty easy money, as they say, because there's a lot of trout out here. So let's see. Oh, also, fishing with gloves. It's like the hardest thing. You know, to be honest, I imagine these fish probably listen to my whole conversation here myself, thinking, who the fuck do I think I am? So let's see. Let me show them who I think I am. Second cast, not too much going on there. I'm gonna aim for the farthest. Ooh, horrible cast. Gotta stop talking and do a little fishing. That's the cast, watch this. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Let me give you my first impressions here. There's the end of a run right over here, but that's about the only spot. I'm gonna look upriver, but let me see if I can show you guys. There's nothing immediately up here. It kind of looks good, but it's probably maybe a 1.5 feet of water right here. So I'm gonna need to find some deeper pools. So we'll see what I can find, and I'll keep you guys posted. That's pretty primo right here, you guys. Let's find a way to get down there. That's not a trail, but I'm assuming because of how good that looks that there's gotta be a way down. To be honest, I don't see one though. See, I want to be right there. Right there. Casting in that pool, that's easy. Easy work. Easy money, again. So, let's see if we can get down here. The only thing I'm really concerned about is slipping. I actually have a scar on my ass from falling, sliding down a hill. These bad boys. I think these are like gummy. I think you could eat these. Oh, that's so weird, the texture. Feels so much more comfortable touching shit with gloves on too. I think the trick is gonna be right here. Let's see. I mean, this looks pretty primo. See if I can tilt the camera a little bit, make this a little easier to see. Oh yeah, there we go. So I mean, if you're asking me, that's a pool, and that's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna get this camera set up. I'm gonna cast right into here, catch a fish. See you guys in a second. Alright, you guys. I had to set the camera up. There's a nice pool right up here. It's probably a couple feet deep. Deepest I've seen so far here. So I'm gonna get some casts. You're gonna see my first cast at this spot. Historically, these creeks have not taken long to produce, so I would not be surprised if I catch something here pretty quickly. If I don't, I'm gonna switch up this lure because I'm realizing that, you guys probably can't tell from here, but the hooks are not just bent to a further degree, but actually at a different angle. So I don't know if the motion in the water here is gonna be very good. I just got a bite. I didn't actually see the fish, but I basically felt the pull. There wasn't anything in the water that would have got me tripped up, so I'm gonna cast again. I think I might be close. Watch this. Alright, take it back. It might have been my lure hitting the rocks. I do think this is a good spot, you know. I'm just so used to getting bites immediately that I'm like thinking, is it the lure? Is it the spot? It's obviously not me. So let's try again. Bite. Yeah. Alright, so not a bad start. I don't know if you guys can see this guy fighting here. But not a bad start. He's like pretty with the fish too. Oh! There he goes. I just fucking lost him because I was trying to show the camera. All right, well, here's how I feel about that. I was automatically thinking, do I keep this fish? Do I let this fish go? I know I'm gonna catch more, I mean, catch any, because I didn't catch this one, but I think if it's native and it looks really healthy, I'll keep it. If it's native and it doesn't look that healthy, I might let it go, because I think I'm gonna get some more fish today. If it's stocked, which I haven't found any stocked fish in these creeks yet, but if it is, I'm letting it go. There's no reason to keep them. There's too many good fish, but I need to be a little bit more serious when I get one on the line. I actually didn't bring a net with me today. I generally don't bring a net just because I don't have good ones that are good for the fish. They're those wire nets. I want to get a nice rubber net, although I just keep forgetting to do so. But my thought was, you know, if I'm catching these fish anyway, it doesn't really matter if I'm going to keep them. And if I'm letting them go, I'd rather just hold them in the water and take the hook out. I've had more or less success with that. All right, so I just slid down a steep ravine here. This may not look like it, but it's basically straight up. Slid my ass all the way down. But all of this, I don't know if this will show up on the video, but I don't know how many feet deep it is, 6 feet, maybe more. So there's definitely gonna be some fish in here. I haven't cast it at all yet. Let's see if you turn this way, if I can get out of the camera here. Let's see, a little rapid here, little perfect cast spot, and I'm gonna try and wade through this bullshit here. And I don't know that I can actually. It's pretty. Well, there's a little bank, so I'm gonna try to walk down and cast. But first cast, I'm gonna do it right here. See if we can catch something. I think there's a good chance we do. You know, the thing is, I don't think a lot of people are getting over here because it is such a steep cliff here. So I think our chances are pretty good. I'm gonna keep going. I'm kind of impressed how easy it was to get the name for my YouTube channel. But part of me thinks I should have named it something that had no connection to fishing at all. Like sex sells, money talks, something like that. And then it's just me fishing and let people draw their own conclusions. That's all right. I'm really surprised. Again, I caught a fish with that, almost caught that first one after maybe 10 casts. I really expect nothing less for a place like this, which is just a little bit upstream. So I might need to change my lure, but I mean, this is tried and true in this area. There's a bite. There's a bite. All right. I'm pretty sure that was a bite. Let's see. Oh yeah. I say we're all right here. Let's give this another cast. But I think I cast that at a good spot because the current takes it where the retrieve is still far enough out from the bank here that I don't get caught up in these logs. But that was definitely a bite. Oh, there's another bite. Got one. Oh, well, that's a bit. Ooh, that's a good one. Look at this. Woo! Here we go, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see him fighting. Oh shit, guys, here we go. All right, let's see. Where is he at? Don't go behind that. Don't go behind that. Don't go behind that. All right, I better get my hands wet just in case he's not a keeper. Oh, that's a pretty fish. That's a pretty fish. That's a pretty fish, you guys. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that's gonna come right out too. Well, this is an eater. That's a very pretty fish. Wow. You know what, you guys? I'm gonna let this first one go. know, I feel like I've caught a lot of fish. There's fish in my hair here, but I don't feel like I let a lot of them go. I'm gonna let that one go because it's my tribute, my gratitude for letting me catch them. But let me tell you something, if I catch any more of these motherfuckers, I'm eating them. Alright, I'm gonna stay in the same spot. That was a good spot. Oh man, look at that hairdo. Oh. I just hope I'm not on a snake den. Holy shit. Alright. That was a good looking fish, you guys. I'm seriously concerned about the snake den idea. It's like there's a bunch of moss growing over a bunch of logs, growing over a bunch of space. I feel like if I was a snake, this would be some nice real estate. Well, I'm glad I caught a fish. I feel good about that. I don't know if casting to this. Oh, there's another bite. I was about to say I don't know if casting to the same spot is the ideal situation, but I said that as I got another bite. So it looks like, well, I'll point in a second when I'm done reeling. I keep getting hit in the same spot and got that fish right about the same. There it is, another bite. Ah, got him. Oh, this is a fighter. Holy shit. This is, I think I'm putting up more of a fight than the last one. You hear that spool? Oh, he's going, oh, yes, yes, yes. Wow, he does not want to get caught. Oh, don't go behind the logs. Yeah, I gotta drag this one in. All right, you guys, this is gonna be my first keeper because he's got the hook, the treble on him in 3 places here. But another beautiful fish, definitely a different fish. The other fish's fin was a lot lighter on the top here, but truly another beautiful fish. So let me see if I can get this lure out. No, that's really in there. All right, I had to yank him in, so I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna be back here in a second. All right, I'm not sure that I quite dispatched him yet, but I did stun him, so I do not suspect that he's suffering actively here, but that's a good looking fish. It'll be a good eater. Let me clean him out and I'll show you guys. Show you how the meat looks on this guy. So it took me a minute to clean him out, but I don't know if you guys can see the color. It's pretty good. You know, sometimes, and I've complained about this before, in the few videos that I've made, that the meat can be pretty white, which is not what you want, but this is a beautiful fish. Beautiful, I guess it's a cutty rainbow. I don't know. I mean, it has, no, it's not a cut. That's a rainbow. Beautiful trout. Beautiful, beautiful. I really appreciate him. I'm sure he doesn't appreciate me, but we'll never know. I'm actually, I don't know if I should stay here and just catch another fish and limit out, or maybe catch another fish here, assuming he doesn't swallow the hook, let him go and catch another one somewhere else. I think I'll probably do that. Two fish in the hand are better than 10 fish in the creek, you know. So let me see about limiting out here. One thing I would say that I wouldn't do if I'm trying to not kill a fish is not yank him in like I just did, because that tore right into his mouth where you know, the chances of survival are so low. See if I can catch one more here. It's been very productive already. I have a good feeling that I'm about to get another bite. Perfect cast. This is right through the deepest part. They're right to where the fish were. They're probably tired of my shit, but yeah, they're tired of my shit. Alright, that's okay. Because we'll go find a new spot. This has been pretty productive. And I got a fish. Alright, here's my setup, you guys. I got this jerry-rigged tripod, the GoPro attachment, obviously, as you can see. Hope you can see. Not even part of the original camera mount, but it was free, more or less. I got my fish, got my backpack, got my rod, so I'm gonna pack this shit up. I'm gonna traverse up this hill, which I'll show you guys here in a second, and we'll find a new spot. This is what I want to show you guys. First of all, I got basically one hand because I'm not putting this fish in my backpack. And I gotta carry this rod anyway, so I gotta make it up this hill. You can see where I was sliding down my ass. But you know, this kind of stuff never, it's like trying to take a picture of the moon on your camera. It never comes out. I think the same thing is true for hills. But look at this. This is me sliding right here. Obviously it's easier going up. I'm still sliding now. This was the hard part here. This is, you can see where I was sliding. Is that poison oak? Probably. I can't tell. I just don't want it to touch me. Oh shit. Whew. You guys are gonna hear a lot of heavy breathing. Man, I gotta tell you though, it's fucked up out here. Because there's just nothing to grab onto. That's gonna come loose if I grab it. Maybe not. How about this? All right. I spoke too soon. There's plenty to grab onto. Look at these. I fucking killed them. You see these mushrooms? Probably poisonous. Oh, I don't know. All I know is that it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder if it was worth it for one fish. You know? I guess it was. Oh shit, don't rip my shit. Alright. Come on. We're almost there. This is what you guys wanted to watch, right? Gosh. Well, just about there. A little slippery here. Oh fuck. That's where I just was. Gosh darn. All right. Well, let's go down this trail a little bit more. And if I see something, you guys will see it too. Well, you guys, I just stumbled upon a beautiful spot. Right across the way here is actually the road. The road. So I'm not really in the middle of nowhere, which I appreciate. But it feels that way when there's no cars going by. But I mean, look at this. I mean, you guys, I can't think of a better place to catch a fish. I mean, is this not magical? Can I say that? Magical? Is this magical? Look at this. Even with the road. It's incredible. Oregon is such a beautiful place, especially in the winter. Oh, this is a hell of a branch. Oh. Get the fuck out of the way. All right, you guys. Oh, shit. Oh. I'm gonna have to leave that on the camera. Oh. Sorry for the sound effects. Okay. It's kind of stagnant here. Do I want to leave my fish right here? Also, look at how blue it is, but why is it so blue? I don't know. Sure is pretty though. Oh, you guys, it's too pretty. I feel like that dude looking at double rainbows. This also looks like a place you can catch some steelhead. Tell me this doesn't look like baby fish? Tell me this doesn't look like steelhead water to you guys. All right, I'm gonna leave the fish there. I'm assuming that water's fine, even though it's kind of slow moving. All right. Are you guys still with me? Should I get a first cast? Let's get a first cast. I've got this head mount, but my first video, the head mount was looking in the wrong direction. That it, let's see here, how do I do this? I couldn't tell that it, let's see, so if I'm right here, you guys see my hand? Probably. All right. So, first cast, let's give it a whirl. Let's go right here. Downriver doesn't matter. Oh, it's clear enough to see the fish bite if it comes to. Try and keep it out of this, away from this branch. Okay, all right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm assuming if I can see the fish, they can definitely see me. So let me just play it a little cool. Get down a little bit here. Good cast. All right. I mean, it's a matter of seconds before I get a bite, you guys. I'm convinced. Let's go. Let's get a little bit closer. Look at the sand. Interesting. All right, let's cast. I'm sure these fish can see me. They're like, what is this dude doing? It's a stick in his hand. Is that a waterfall? Oh, no shit. Well, bite. Got one. There's a little guy. Let me see if I can help him lose it. I don't know where he just went. Oh, he's not losing it either. Come on, dude. You guys see him? It's a pretty fish, but he's too small. Oh, there's another one. Look at him. There's another one looking at him. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let me see if I can. Ooh, buddy. Well, we're gonna have to see if he makes it. That's not a good situation for him. It's the hard thing about fishing. I think I kind of want to put single hooks instead of the treble, but it's all aftermarket, which is no big deal. I just don't get around to it. But then I catch a fish like that, and I just feel so bad because, you know, he's too small to keep, but it's like I just poked him in the eye, you know? All right, y'all, so I'm still trying to catch that last fish. I mean, I've caught a few, but they haven't been really keeper size, so I want a keeper size because I'm gonna try and smoke / dehydrate them, and they gotta be big enough to make it worth it to do that. So I'm gonna, I mean, this is really pretty over here. I'm gonna see if I can't just get one real quick. I think this is a much better spot given how much more shallow it is to catch one. If I'm not spooking them right now as I'm, whoops, oh God. You guys, I'm getting tired. I almost just hit myself in the face. I'm getting tired, I need to eat. My line, as you can see, is out to get me. Can you guys see that? Wow, that is fucking twisted. Twisted. So let me see if I can at least remedy that briefly. Oh God, I don't know that I can. I'm sure I'm scaring all these fish. I'm walking around here. Look at that. That is fucked up. I mean, really, I need to switch this out. I just want to catch a fish and get out of here. Not to take the joy out of it, but I'm just very, very, very hungry. There we go. There's a bite. A little small. Not bad though. Let me see. Oh, that's a keeper. That's a keeper. That is a keeper. That was quick. That was quick. Let's see, buddy. Are you at least native? You are. I barely have you hooked. I barely have you hooked, but you'll be good to eat. So let me dispatch him.